I'm going to start off with welcome to day 3 of our equator voyage with Mark Twain, where I journal his travels in this book. Just the travels, not the essays or his thoughts on anything else. But in watching somebody on YouTube, which I don't know who they are, I can't remember, I don't know where I found it, I saw it someplace, this ingenious thing about adding a tip in when you're worried about lumpy lefts. Slip a piece of paper between your sewing lines or staple lines in this case. I think I can do this. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe this is too big. This will act as an attachment, and then you can attach a do I need to unstaple everything? Oh, okay, my thing is right here. Where there's a gap. Okay, slip it in. Hopefully easier than this. This is pretty tight. Traveler's Notebooks do a good job with staples. And you're going to pull it through. This is not a tutorial. But now, do you see I have this flap? When I get to this section, I have a flap, and now I have this flap. I can tape something to this and have another tip in. And it's supposed to reduce bulk. So, we're going to talk about Diamond Head, cholera, and how many days it took us to sail to get to Diamond Head. Now, this is the next chapter in his book, so I don't have all the at-seas days to play with, because he went straight into seeing Diamond Head. So we have Diamond Head. They could not go ashore. This is true. It's true. It's in here. They couldn't go ashore into Hawaii because there was a cholera outbreak and the island was quarantined. Does that sound familiar? Yeah. But it took him 7 days to get here. Let's see. He talks a lot about the King Kamehameha and the lineage and success and not success of. But he did say, you know why the Hawaiian indigenous tribes lasted so long, and why they had good, they called it taboo. Their good taboo. It was like their superpower in their higher. Nah, I'm not saying this right. And the lineage and how they were always able to keep calm among the islands. Is that true? I don't know how much calmness and how much fighting was going on between the islands. I don't know. This is what Mark Twain said. It was because the sexes lived in different houses. Women lived in one house, men lived in another. They ate separately. The men got the first bit of food and the women got the leftovers. And sometimes it was not good. Anyhow. I also wanted to say, too, I find it quite interesting. Now, this was written, when did I say? 1897. So, don't forget, America, our Civil War was from 60 to 64. So, we're, 30 years after the Civil War, right before the 1900s, right before cars, I guess. Anyhow, okay, where did he talk about? So there's missionaries also in Hawaii, and they have brought in their diseases, which these people had no tolerance for, which happened a lot. He had been to Hawaii before. And he said, I was impatient for the morning to come. When it came, it brought disappointment, of course. Cholera had broken out in the town, and we were not allowed to have any communication with the shore. But some of the people that were on the boat with him were disembarking in Hawaii to see family that they had gone to visit somewhere else and were coming home. They couldn't get off the boat. Some were, how did they say it? This one family was westward bound. A mom and her son were westward bound, and Honolulu was their final destination. San Francisco was going to be, but they decided to go to Honolulu. They couldn't get off. They ended up going all the way to Australia. So, I mean, oh, crazy. See? Pandemics. Okay, now that I can put a tip in here, I have no clue as to what I'm going to do. None. Absolutely none. Now, I heard that this man, Nick Bantock, is really rigid about copyright, as he should be. So I have to be careful. Not that I think he's going to find me, but you never know. I wonder, these pictures are just, I love this version of collage. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Isn't she beautiful? Drawings, a map edge, whatever this is, this beautiful photograph, stamps. It's all on top of an old letter. Oh, look at him. He's quite majestic. Postage stuff. Called Seduction. He does have kind of a sultry look about him. Postage from Algiers. I just love this. I'm trying to find something that reminds me of, here's a map. Ooh, this might be the right one right here. Oh! Gonna make a photocopy of this and alter it a little bit. Don't tell Nick Bantock. This is going from Ireland to the United States. Map, chart of the Atlantic, Royal Mail steamers. Here's a memorandum log on sailing days. A cigarette label that had a sailor on it. Turtles. Where's this from? I don't know. Indochina. Ooh. Somebody's fingerprints. Okay, I'm going to go make a photocopy of that and work with it. Oh, look at this. I do have foreign text on newspapers. Oh, there's a stingray. Huh. That looks like cholera right there. Maybe I can combine the two somehow. I love these. I heard about them from somebody else's YouTube channel. Actually, a couple. I'd never heard of him. Oh, that's great right there. Cholera. We're going to put that on top of this. Actually, those are both of his images, aren't they? Let's see if we can't work with it. Oh, one more video later. I mean, one more half hour later. I was talking to my husband. I got sidetracked. Oh, goodness. I need to get back to my video. My people are waiting on me. Okay. Trust me, I know that's not true. A couple of you might be. All right, we got to do this quite. All right, now I will say, okay, this is going to be problematic with this tip-in thought process because you can't cover up this part. So, I mean, and sometimes I split it because of the seam, and sometimes I put it across the fold. Today I will have to split it for sure. Where's my splitter? Hello, ruler. Here you are. So yeah, he ran into cholera in Hawaii. They wouldn't let him leave the boat. I thought when I started reading that the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is what we're going through. I just did this on my home computer, which I actually think is starting to run out of ink. But it's leaving pink, and that pink blends in to this page. Okay, good enough. See, it's starting, it might actually be like that, I don't know. Okay, this is my dream. To collage like this in small squares, like Jose Naranja, with lots of bright colors, like Dina Wakley and Diane Reevely. That's me. That's me. That's my ideal journal. Oh dear, I don't want to lose this. Okay, let's see if we can't separate these. Do I have to be like somebody else? No. Should I be my own person? Yes. Trust me, nobody's as crazy as me. Should have seen me this morning with 3 10-year-olds and cake pops. Luckily, one of them has made them a lot, and our granddaughter has made them a lot with her. The other little girl has not made them before, and the little girl from next door is bossy and a control freak, so she took over. So I just kind of washed dishes along the way around them and ran the timer on the microwave. I'll put a picture of our cake pops, or their cake pops. I told them last night, I said, all right, they wanted to do it last night. My old body didn't have the wherewithal to do it last night. I'm talking like 9 o'clock. So I said, well, you can do it first thing in the morning. They were up at the crack of dawn. Normally they're not. Especially Bella. Bella likes to sleep in. She's allowed to sleep in at home, so she does it here. They were up at the crack of dawn. Can we make cake pops? I'm like, hold on, I gotta finish coffee. All right, I would love having this date, longitude and latitude, but maybe I can do it somehow. Let's see. I think I hear them. They must be back from their dollar store jaunt. I would love to have this guy. But we got to put I think we're going to put the poison on the card and then have the journal card on the back of that. Talk about the cholera outbreak will be my journaling on day 3. I think this is like a tarot card or something. I don't know. I don't know tarot cards at all. So we could put that there. Yeah. Oh, and I have used this so much. Let's put this on the back, and that could be our log, our journaling. Oh, almost lost that guy. All right, I need to cut this out. Okay. And then you just sandwich it between these two. And that should eliminate a lumpy left. In 63 days, we'll see how that worked. I just thought that was rather ingenious. And it eliminates, sometimes you have things that you don't want to cover up with washi tape or whatever, which in those cases I use clear tape, but you know. I just thought it was a rather ingenious idea. I don't know if it's supposed to be crooked or not, but mine is. Go figure. All right, so now we have room for, uh-oh. What happened to that stamp? Is it on the floor? Oh, here it is. And I might even could put that here. Yeah. And then we can get a little bit of this in here. Since I don't want the United States to be on there, because we're not sailing to the United States, we're sailing to the equator. I could do that. And I'm not selling this, so hopefully I can't have copyright issues. Just love his aesthetic. Now we could do, what else on this do we have? Nothing. Maybe we'll just put this right here. You can still see the turtle. Okay, let's do that. I might cut it straight. Okay. Cholera. All right, day 3. Diamond head is visible after 7 days. 7. I love the number 7. News this morning was disappointing as there is let's spell cholera right. Cholera, CHOLER, pandemic. We can't go ashore. This is changing the plans of many other passengers. I will miss not seeing Hawaii. Oop, it's not Hawaii yet. It's a Sandwich Island. Honolulu. We can put Honolulu. Gotta make sure I spell Honolulu right too. Lots of vowels. Okay. That is paper talking to me. Love it. Oh. Ooh, that one's quite different. Oh no. Oh no. I skipped a page. I'm gonna have to glue that page together. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, there goes one of our extra pages. I didn't see that. Do you think I can get away with one piece of tape? Okay. Don't skip another page. Okay, we're finished. On to day 4 tomorrow. This is so exciting for me. Why is paper so exciting? And an adventure. And I'm trying not to read ahead to like a day or two only, because I want to keep it real, people. Keeping it real here on the boat, the Waramo. I wonder where that came from. Oh, I wonder if there's some way you can research that name. We need to keep that because it says correspondence. We need to put our good paintbrush away. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time on the equator.